Hey everyone, welcome to Energy First Golf. In this video, we're going to talk about the backswing. How do you lower your body? How do you produce and start create correct energy first? Okay. In this video, we talked about the posture. Please check it out. So, first we want to go to the posture. And also in this video, check out the grip, right? We talked about the grip. Posture and grip the club. Okay? Understanding right now, when you're dealing with energy first, you have to understanding because we're talking about three-dimensional movement. Three-dimensional movement, that means there's a rotational movement. Rotational movement, there's got to be a what? A center. If you look at my body right now, my center is what? From here, my knees, up to here. This is my center. Okay? So with Energy First Golf, we will never talk to you how you're going to turn your shoulders. The truth is, turning shoulders is a very bad, misleading term for golf instructions. Your shoulders do not turn. They simply what? Slide, push, and pull. Okay? If you're turning your body, you're turning from where your body is going to turn, not where your body is going to leave the center. If you turn your shoulders, you will what? Use your external movement to lead your center, which is completely false. And from a physics perspective, it's actually impossible. Just because you can do it doesn't mean it's correct. And I know a lot of times, if you check out this video, we talked about how the tour players, when they talk about how they're swinging, they would say, I'm turning my shoulders. But that's nowhere close to the truth. And they're not turning their shoulders. They're turning their hips and they're turning their core. Core means your obliques, your abdominal area. Okay? So we're going to talk about how we're going to use all the big muscles here to create rotation, create energy first. Okay? Now, I'm going to set up, have a posture, grip the club. When you're working on this right now, remember you have to do it very slowly. First, I'm going to turn my hips and turn my core. And as you can see, I'm turning very slowly and my arms are not moving. The only reason why it looks like they're moving is because of what? My body rotation. And as you can see right now, my upper torso has turned 90 degrees and my hips has turned 45 degrees. And my arms is there. Right? Now, before we go any further, there's a couple things I want to make sure I explain to you guys. When I was doing very slowly, I actually don't have any what? Inertia or momentum of the turn. I'm training my muscles to turn. And also, you all know I'm a what? Physical trainer. I'm a professional fitness trainer. So in other words, if you are using your shoulders and your arms, you simply are using what? A lot of fast twitch muscles. Your lower body here, your legs, the big muscles consist a lot more slow twitch muscles. Slow twitch muscles is not going to move faster than your fast twitch muscles. So if you're turning your shoulders, you feel like you need to get the club up here, simply put, you are moving incorrectly. You are not creating energy first. Okay? But a lot of people do that. Right? A lot of people do that. But it becomes a problem. Then you just use your arms. Right? Fast twitch muscles, arms and your upper body has to follow your slow twitch muscles. And that's one of the reasons why what makes golf so challenging, because when you're dealing with a station position, it's very easy to move your arms. You know? It's hard for you to move your big muscles, which is your hips and your core and your obliques. Okay? So, what we're going to do right now, if I do it very slowly, if I turn my hips and turn my core, and it will look like this. And a lot of you say, well, your arms are not very high because a lot of tour players' arms up here. Now, understanding right now, when you are training yourself to do it, you have to do it slower because why? You are training your slow twitch muscles to move faster than your fast twitch muscles. So in other words, do it slowly. But once you can do it fast, means once your slow twitch muscles becomes faster, becomes more sensitive or becomes more efficient, then you will have a what? A momentum of the rotation. So right now, if I have a momentum of a rotation, you can see my arms goes higher because why? I'm spinning my body, I'm turning those big muscles, and my arms and my upper body is going to follow that rotation. If I do it quickly, the arms will go higher. Now remember, why the arms are going higher? Because I'm relaxed. I'm not using the arms like the way how you think it should be used. Because if you have any tension, right now you go out like this, and then you're not able to move here because this slow twitch muscles. Okay? And that's the reason why a lot of times I have a lot of new clients, when they come to me, they say, well, what do you mean I'm moving my hips? I'm going over here, isn't it good? And I feel like I'm stuck. The reason why they feel stuck is because you already use incorrect movement at the same time. When you use your slow, fast twitch muscles excessively, it's going to feel very tiring very quickly. At the same time, the fast twitch muscles, which is your shoulders and your chest and your arms, is going to minimize what? Your rotational movement. All right? And that's the reason why Energy First Golf, we will never tell you to move your arms, turn your shoulders. That terminology or that instructional term will simply are throwing out the windows. And this will be the very last time you hear from us because we try to explain it to you. Okay? So if you're turning correctly with the big muscles, hips and your core, if you know how to do it correctly, which you will with practice, you can do it slow, medium speed, or faster speed. Now, why is that so important? It's because with correct rotation, you're going to use your muscle, use your body correctly, and you will create correct energy, right? And then you have a recognition of that rotational speed, which in the future, in other videos, we're going to talk about how you're going to utilize that speed to do what? To control speed, control distance. Or to maximize your energy, maximize your speed, maximizing your distance. But when I say maximizing your distance, because everyone has a different maximum distance. All right? So in other videos, we're going to definitely talk about that in detail. But understanding right now, when you are turning your body, if you have a lot of tension right here, and if your back, it's arched, you will have an impossibility. It's almost like you're not able to do all the things correctly, right? I'm going to give you a side view right now. I have a neutral back, relaxed shoulders, good golf posture. I'm going to utilize my big muscles, my hips and my core. And because I've been doing this for a long time, so in other words, my rotational muscles are very, very efficient and they're very sensitive. So I'm able to do it very smoothly. And the truth is, I'll give you a two-dimensional view. What is a two-dimensional view? It means this is X and this is Y. So you can see right now, if I'm turning my big muscles, it will look just like this. I have not moved my arms at all, nor my shoulder muscles. I'm going to do it one more time. Now, if you're doing it wrong, it will look kind of like this. See, I feel stuck because I move my upper body, meaning I'm simply pulling my shoulder blades and pushing my chest, right? Now, I know a lot of you say, well, isn't that creating an opposite of a pull? No, because you are doing a two-dimensional movement because your shoulder blades or scapulars can only do this, but that's not a rotational movement. So even though you feel like you're creating stress, You know, I know a lot of people talk about X factor, but that is an incorrect X factor, because that X factor is created from what? An external perspective, right? For example, if you have a rubber band, if I pull like that, because I'm pulling the rubber band, so this is an external factor. But if the rubber band had to move itself, it'll push away from the center. That's how you can create correct energy first. So, all right, guys, remember, you're turning your big muscles first. Minimize your fast twitch muscles. Move your hips and your core. And if you can do it correctly, then you will have a momentum of the turn. Then you either have a short backswing or a long backswing. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Click here to subscribe to our channel. If you want more energy first golf instructions, I will think these two videos you will find interesting.